Well, CPR is a life-saving skill everyone should learn. That's the message from a family and the entire Toledo Fire Department. That's the message that they are sending this morning.
And this comes after an off-duty firefighter jumped into action to save a man in cardiac arrest earlier this week. Amy Steigerwald joins us live in studio now. So, Amy, the story could have ended differently if the people there didn't know what to do.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Tim and Tiffany. The importance of CPR is really what's key here in this story. On Sunday night, Bruce Tronolone went into cardiac arrest during a hockey game, but he was only unconscious for a couple of minutes, thanks to an off-duty firefighter and other bystanders who jumped into action.
I lost my heartbeat, my pulse for almost 5 minutes.
Bruce Tronolone is back home and grateful to be alive after recovering from cardiac arrest this past week at Toledo Hospital. Bruce collapsed playing hockey at the Sylvania Tam O'Shanter on Sunday. Just as you'd imagine, the incident was chaotic.
I went out there and saw my friend on the ice in cardiac arrest.
But thankfully, Lieutenant Jim Schulty with Toledo Fire happened to be nearby, along with many others who knew how to handle the emergency. Teammates along with Lieutenant Schulty immediately started CPR, while others grabbed the nearby AED. Within about 5 minutes, Bruce was starting to become responsive.
I just was concerned for, for our hockey friend there and as his teammates, and that, like I said, it was such a tremendous group effort.
I don't remember the event, but I remember being in the ER, really distressed, really kind of holding on. I realized it wasn't good.
While the situation had a positive ending, it's quickly becoming a shining example of why knowing CPR is so important, as multiple people on the ice knew what to do. Toledo Fire Chief Allison Armstrong says every minute CPR is not being performed when someone is unconscious decreases their chances of survival.
If CPR is not being done, survivability decreases drastically by every minute that goes by.
They prevented my heart from having major damage by being, without a pulse for that period of time.
Bruce and his entire family are grateful his teammates knew exactly what to do and that Lieutenant Schulty was in the right place at the right time.
These guys will be connected to me for the rest of my life. So it's just an amazing story. And it's emotional, because it was close. It could have gone the other way.
While Lieutenant Schulty was the one who administered the shock from that AED and took control of the rescuing, he credits the hockey players who were actually on the ice at the time and started CPR immediately. And many of those people were not firefighters or have no special medical training, which really stresses the importance of knowing those skills. Live in studio this morning, Amy Steigerwald for WTOL 11.